Warning for parents in the Kansas City metro. Police in several different cities are on the lookout after several young children say a stranger followed them. Brenda Gonzalez joins us live in Sugar Creek, Missouri, where a girl told police a stranger followed her.
Krista, police have been patrolling this block all day. There are a lot of kids who live in this neighborhood, and they want to make sure they feel safe.
30 years ago, we watched out for each other.
Angela Smith remembers when times were different.
We didn't worry about strangers because they weren't driving around looking for kids.
For her, today's news is confirmation. Police say a 14-year-old girl noticed a dark minivan parked near an empty house on her way to the bus stop. She noticed the driver followed her and eventually sped off. Smith remembers seeing a similar vehicle a few days ago.
A red van pulled up to a house over here, asked the lady who was outside if she would come over and tell him where a street was, and she said no, but I'll get my husband, he's a cop and he can tell you, and the fellow drove off.
Earlier last week, a 16-year-old told a police officer a man gestured for her to come to him as he stood by a red car. She lives just a few blocks from where today's report happened.
There's no reason to put kids in fear like that. It's not right and it's not fair. They shouldn't have to live in that kind of world.
Smith plans to contact her neighbors and set up a game plan.
Just so watch out for each other.
Two similar incidents were reported in Lee Summit and in Greenwood earlier last month, and police here are now working with those cities to see whether or not they're all looking for the same person. Reporting live in Sugar Creek, Brenda Gonzalez, 41 Action News.
And meanwhile, an 11-year-old girl from Kansas City told police a strange man tried to get her to come inside his van today. The girl told police the man approached her near 53rd and Brookside. She eventually ran home and told her parents.
It's awful, and you know, we live in a nice neighborhood and you expect to be able to have your kids play outside, but now it's kind of changed all that at the beginning of summer.
Yeah, officers say the man's van had a grayish yellow stripe on it. It also had duct tape on the rear with the initials FC.